What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Now in this video I'm going to be doing part 2 of in-game cinematics for Battle for Azeroth. So basically over the past few months I have done the in-game cinematics for Warlords of Draenor, and I've also done the in-game cinematics for Legion, which was a 4-part series. So this is part 2 of Battle for Azeroth. I reckon it's going to be maybe 4, maybe 5 parts to this this video, we'll see. But anyway, this is part 2, so without further ado, let's get into it.
My father once told me that peace was like a dream. Beautiful, ephemeral, unattainable. I didn't listen. No one listened. We've made kindling from our suffering, stirred the embers of resentment, just waiting for a single spark to set the whole world aflame. As the Alliance returns to forgotten kingdoms, the Horde seeks the might of an ancient empire. Dream any longer. The time has come to call on allies willing to join the fight, to rally beneath the banners of a world at war.
Right, okay, so that's a good start. That is Battle for Azeroth features overview. So before I get into the next one, 2 quick things. The first one, I like how what Jaina said at the beginning there. You know, that she's never had peace, has she? She's always been searching for it. I believe in her character arc, maybe wrong in this, but I believe in her character arc, she's never had peace. There's always something that's gone wrong. Someone's always died. She's always been held responsible. So I like it ties in that she's obviously always searching for peace, but it's just a dream. That's the first thing. Secondly, I've never played World of Warcraft, but what appeals to me, even just by watching this, is how expansive it seems. It seems so expansive. You can explore so many different worlds. You can do so many different things. You can go so many different places, and that's one thing that really interests me. And obviously, this video here, kind of obviously just shows that there's new worlds, there's new places, and you can get to level 120. Yeah, okay, like 100's not enough. Anyways, pretty good start. So let's get into the next one.
Child be mine. The Admiral's will, his whole entire world.
That's not scary, is it?
For as long as stars do shine.
Promise you'll come back?
I'll weather every storm if I know you are waiting for me.
Time to go, Jaina.
I love you, Papa.
Come topside, sweetheart.
Your loving mother will never forgive you, murderer.
Whoa. I went that quick.
Lady Jaina, we've arrived.
Thank you, Captain.
Okay. Yeah, so that was a nightmare, wasn't it? Wow. Now, I don't know if I'm right on this one as well, but like she saw in the nightmare, her dad said, "Your mother will never forgive you, murderer." And I think he means, I think she give him up for. There's some situation where she give him up where he died, but that was for peace. And I think it turned out they didn't even get peace in the end anyway. So I think that's what that's alluding to. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it is. So yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, on to the next one.
Halt! State your intentions!
State your intentions.
I am Jaina Proudmoore. I have come for an audience with Lord Admiral Katherine Proudmoore, my mother.
Alright.
We're taking you to Katherine, all right. You'll answer to her for your crimes against Kul Tiras.
As you wish.
Right, so it's a mother.
Clear the way! Dangerous prisoners coming through!
I see the city guard is as disciplined as ever. My father was so proud of them. And now they see me as a criminal.
Mummy, who's that lady?
Come on, we're going home. Now!
I suppose I have earned this.
Get those civilians back! Form a perimeter!
It's the daughter of the sea! Lady Jaina! Is that really her? She's come back to finish us!
Murderer!
Traitor!
I will suffer what I must. For the Alliance.
Right, okay. So that scene before, the nightmare scene, that makes a little bit more sense now, doesn't it? Because her dad said, "Your mother will never forgive you, murderer." And obviously now she's going to, I don't know, ask for some kind of maybe military support from her mother as well. I didn't realise that before as well. Yeah, so she's going to see her mother for that. So that's pretty interesting. But what I don't know is why people are so afraid of her and why they hate her so much. I mean, they're all saying she's a murderer, she's a daughter of the sea. And there's that scene where the little girl and her mother went home. I don't know what they know about her and why they hate her so much. But yeah, maybe I'll find out later on. So, let's get into the next one.
So, my wayward daughter returns to the kingdom she betrayed. Why?
I have come to ask Kul Tiras for aid. On behalf of the Alliance.
The Alliance? Ha! Where were they when we begged for their help? When our husbands and sons and brothers were slaughtered at Theramore?
Do not blame the Alliance for my actions.
So you admit it? You admit that you were responsible for the deaths of our men?
I was. But I will do anything in my power to ease the suffering of Kul Tiras.
Katherine, enforce our laws. The punishment for treason is death.
Do you accept the judgment of your homeland?
I accept your judgment, Mother.
You are no daughter of mine.
Do what you will. She is nothing to me.
That backfired, didn't it? That didn't work. Yeah, so that didn't work, did it? I mean, I guess her dad in that vision was right when he said, "Your mother will never forgive you." It looks like she hasn't. So, let's move on to the next one.
Kul Tiras is made up of several major houses. They were unified under Dalin Proudmoore's leadership, but that gradually changed after his defeat at Theronmore. Lord Admiral Katherine Proudmoore now rules in his place, commanding both the military and the guard. Despite our efforts to maintain order, Kul Tiras has seen an increase in crime, corruption, and piracy. People are losing faith in the Proudmoore Admiralty. To the west lies Justvar, a mountainous region providing most of the kingdom's ore, and some of our toughest warriors. House Waycrest has been a loyal supporter of Proudmoore's rule for centuries, but their recent absence from council meetings has given rise to troubling rumours. In Stormsong Valley, to the north, the Tide Sages of House Stormsong craft and bless the ships of our legendary fleet. But nobody's heard from the fleet in months. The Tide Sages have withdrawn into their cloisters and seem uninterested in finding our missing ships. We must unite the houses beneath the Proudmoore banner and locate the missing fleet. Otherwise, Kul Tiras could fall apart before this war even begins.
The rumors are true. Dalin's gate has fallen. A pirate fleet struck the gate with overwhelming force.
Pirates? The Proudmoores can't even protect us from pirates anymore!
For shame! Katherine Proudmoore has spent her life doing what's best for Kul Tiras.
But it has not been enough. My dear friend Priscilla and I have discussed this. I believe that what is best for Kul Tiras is that I step down as Lord Admiral.
I will shoulder this heavy burden. I can only hope I will be a worthy successor.
Lady Ashvane has been my rock since those first dark days when we both lost our husbands. Now she will be the kingdom's rock. Now she is
A liar! So, this was your play all along. Despicable.
What is the meaning of this, girl?
Lady Priscilla Ashvane, you are under arrest for trafficking, conspiring with pirates, and high treason against the Admiralty of Kul Tiras. And we have evidence. Your company made the weapons that destroyed Dalin's Gate, using this. It's called Azeroth.
Oh, yeah.
And the Alliance and Horde are already at war over it. You hired the pirate fleet, armed them to the teeth, and set them upon your own countrymen.
And I almost... Priscilla, how could you betray the kingdom? How could you betray me?
You're too weak to rule, Katherine. Your family has always been too weak. The Proudmoore legacy of failure dies with you!
Wait. That went that quick, didn't it? Wow. But that thing, that evidence, that gem or stone, that's what I saw right in the final cutscenes of Legion. It's a thing that obviously that they're mining out there which is basically, I think it's the heart or it's the life source of the earth itself. So that ties in nicely with that one. Now, I don't know about you, but the actual voice was all off with the mouth movements in this one. It was like a bad martial arts movie. Maybe it's just this one, or maybe it's just me. Anyways, let's get on to the next one.
I don't know what to do, Dalin. I don't know what to believe in, who to trust. Priscilla, the greatest friend of my heart, has stabbed me in it. I've nothing. No one left.
You have Jaina.
Jaina betrayed the kingdom.
Jaina did nothing but follow her heart. And she suffered for that. She's suffering even more now, isn't she?
I see her in my dreams. Again. She's burning.
Catherine, she's calling out to you. You must go to her.
It's too late for that.
If you can hear her, then it's not too late. I would give anything to hold my boy again. You've been given one more chance. Take it. Bring her home.
Yeah, so I think because her friend, her close friend like she's there, betrayed her, I think it made it so much easier for her now to forgive Jaina. So yeah, her friend betraying her actually made it easier, so then it kind of saved Jaina in essence. That's the way I see that. Right, okay, cool. Let's move on to the next one.
Oh, there you are.
I did everything wrong.
We're too late. This entire city must be purged. Jaina?
I'm sorry, Arthas. I can't watch you do this. I should have stopped him. He never would have turned. He'd still be alive.
You have always been naive, my daughter.
Daelin.
I won't let you do it, Father!
I should have tried harder.
You don't understand!
I understand more than you suspect, my dear.
I wasn't strong enough.
Perhaps in time, you will too. Seize them all!
I should have made him listen.
Father, no!
Forgive me.
You couldn't save him from himself.
I should have made him see his sin.
You really think you can cast aside your guilt so easily?
Father, why wouldn't you listen?
Catherine, enforce our laws. The punishment for treason is death.
Do you accept the judgment of your homeland?
I accept your judgment, Mother.
My daughter. Forgive me. Forgive your father. And forgive yourself.
Come topside, sweetheart.
Okay, that was good. That was a really good one, actually. So I like how it showed that the mother, what she hears and what actually goes on are two different things. So obviously she's heard all these things about how her daughter Jaina is the betrayer, she betrayed them all and she's the murderer. But when she has these visions of what actually did happen, she can at least empathise and understand why Jaina did what she did. And I like how it showed how it was actually the dad that was the one that was a bit crazy. He was the one that was unreasonable. And over time, when she watched all these scenes, she realised that she misjudged her daughter. And I like how it showed that. And also, right at the end, you had all the kings behind her. You had her dad and you had the other kings of the Alliance as well, which was pretty cool. One other thing I will say actually as well is the guy in that, Arthas. There was a guy right at the beginning on it where she said, I can't stand by you, I can't do this while you do this, where he was going to purge his city. Arthas he's the Lynch King, isn't he? He's the first, I'm sure he's the first Lynch King, or the good Lynch King, the one with the sword. I don't know how he turned into the Lynch King, but this is obviously a time before he was the Lynch King. Or Lich King, not Lich, like he said Lynch, Lich King, before he was the Lich King. But no, that was good, that was a good video. So, on to the next one.
Our harbour defences won't be enough.
father's pendant.
For generations, the heart of the Kul Tiras fleet. I thought that hope had returned with this seal. That perhaps I could call the fleet home, as your father did. I was wrong. It was never meant for me.
There you are.
We're home, Katherine! Captain! Pirates in our harbor! All hands! Let's show them what Kul Tiras are made of! Lady Ashvane! Your orders! Lady Ashvane!
Tree. Waste.
It seems hope has returned. With you, Lord Admiral.
Nice. Nice ending. Good. Okay. That's it. Yeah. So that was a really good ending to this cinematic and what I'm going to call part 2. This is the end of this video. Let me recap on this one now though. I really like how the tables turned. I really like how it showed that she obviously had that pendant taken away from her mother, and her mother said as she walked away, "You are now a daughter of mine." I like how it showed the development and how she realised she was her daughter and she was worthy to wear the pendant and how she gave it her back. And I like how that ties in nicely with this betrayal of a close friend and how she obviously tries to betray her with these ships coming into the harbour. And I love how it showed that they basically, or her mother, gave Jaina the position to do something, and boy did she do something. She basically obviously made a surrender. So I like how it kind of ended there as well. That was really good. One quick thing I'll say as well is when she summoned in these other ships, the captain of one of these ships, I don't know who he is. I'd be interested to know who actually this guy is. I don't know if he's a close friend of Jaina, or if he's one of the guys that lives at the place where I forgot the name of the place, but the place where basically Jaina is now, I don't know. So that's something I'm probably going to have to find out after this video. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed my reaction part 2 for the in-game cinematics for Battle for Azeroth. I will be moving on to probably part 3 sometime next week. And yeah, if you did enjoy them, feel free to let me know, like, comment, and maybe also subscribe as well. And also if you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell icon so you don't miss out future videos. And I will see you guys in the next one.